Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. You find yourself a seated position. You want to find an upright position if possible. Really want to find whatever works for you. Nothing special. You don't have to sit in a formal meditation posture. Doesn't matter. Just find a spot that's comfortable for you where you can keep your back upright. Not tight or straight, but also not curved. Just a light, loose, upright back. You can even be lying down if you'd like. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes here. There's a lot of benefits for keeping our eyes open. One of them being that it's just another tool we can recognize when we are lost in thought. Because when our eyes are open and we're not paying attention to the ground, we're lost in thinking. In fact, we lose our ears, we lose our nose. We just kind of lose a grasp of our sensual experience. So the eyes is just another way of noticing, oh, I don't see the floor. I'm lost in thought. And really, we're here to let thinking be, let it do what it wants. So we want to be very clear. And with our eyes open, it is a very easy indicator whether or not we are following some story, some problem, some memory. But if you have learned to keep your eyes closed during a meditation practice, please feel free to close your eyes. There's no hindrance here. But if your eyes are open, please just drop them a little bit below you. A light gaze on the floor. Not staring or analyzing, but also not fuzzy and blurry. You don't need to look at the screen, just follow my voice. Eyes open, down, back erect, present. Thoughts are always taking over our life. Not because they exist, but because we pay too much attention to them. We follow them. We believe that it is me doing it. We place our identity in our ideas, our beliefs, our problems, and our story. And because we're so fixated on thinking, we fail to see what we really are. So we suffer. We live a life that is unsatisfactory, constantly chasing things, seeking from outside. And meditation isn't part of this story. Meditation isn't something that becomes part of you. It's not more thinking. Meditation is returning to what we already are, what we have always been, and will always be, which really isn't saying it correctly. So as you sit here, hearing this voice, just sit here and don't struggle. Simply allow everything to be here without trying to control it. Let go of the to-do list and leave the past alone. See how long you can pay attention to this moment without getting lost in some content of the mind. What do you discover? Are you thinking? Notice how thoughts kind of pop up behind you and steal your attention away from the moment. This is normal. But we're not here to push thoughts away. See if you can notice the gaps between a thought. For example, your mind might say, "My back is hurting," or "Crap, I forgot to email that person back." There's the thought "my." There's the thought "back." There's the thought "is," and the thought "hurting." What happens between the two thoughts? What happens between "my" and "back"? Now take the next few minutes or so, 1 minute, to just notice your thoughts as they are. Not following the content of the thoughts, but simply allowing thoughts to come and go and noticing this happening. And see if you can notice the space between each thought. Look carefully. And it's okay if you get lost in thought, some content. When you notice that you're lost in thought, just see your thoughts as thoughts. Notice how one thought arises, then leaves, then another arises, and leaves, and another arises and leaves. Look at the space between them. Notice the gap between your thoughts. Take up residence there. Can you see? Can you notice? There's a stillness between each thought, a quietness. Right there. That is freedom. That is you. Keep looking. Stop following the thoughts. Look in between. If you don't understand this instruction, stay there. Don't move. Be completely not understanding, completely clueless. Just rest in the don't know. All right, you can look at the screen. The great meditation master goes by a lot of names. Papaji, Punjaji. He has this great image. And he talks about a sky, which has actually been talked about for many years before him, the same image, but he talks about a sky. And there are always clouds moving and going through it. And we can't see the blue sky unless we stop paying attention to the clouds and look at the gaps between each cloud is blue sky. That is your mind. Thoughts come and go in that same way. They don't last. They come and go. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I need to go here. I hate my life. I know my good. Blah, 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 blah. But there's a gap between each thought. It's always here. Always. And because we're so attached to each thought, we can't see it. We can't see what's between. Our mind can't actually go there. Thoughts can't actually go there because it's between thoughts. What happens when you look through a thought? What's there? I am tired. I am tired. Between I and am, what's here? Between am, tired, what's here? Look between the thoughts. It's an immense stillness, a wakefulness, presence, and it's you. It's more you and it's more familiar than any thought can be for you. Now, I know this might be a bit of a new practice, something a little different, but if you have any questions about what I talked about here, and if you've been here before, you know that I accept all questions, so please question below. I answer to my fullest ability and sincerely. The Attentive Mind is really a company I started to build a secular meditation community. So your comments matter. I want to figure out a way to interact with y'all a little more and let me know more on how your meditation is going. We're all in this together. You know, the world's crazy right now. We're really all in this together. So the Attentive Mind is a place where we can all wake up from thinking together. So don't be shy to leave a comment below, because others will read it and it'll help them as well. And I upload videos like this every day, no exceptions. So if you want to begin a meditation practice or continue one that you've already started, join me. I'll be here for you. Remember to look between your thoughts. Just notice them. When you're lost, you're worried about something that's going on, be like, I'm tired, I can't believe this is happening. Okay, repeat it. I'm tired, I can't believe this is happening. I'm tired, it's there. Remember this. It's freedom. Thanks again for your time today, and I'll see you tomorrow.